One of the most powerful tools on the Konbit.ht platform is the ability to search the extensive database of innovations and ideas. Using the filters on the left side of the page will help you to efficiently search the database. Limit results by region, sector, type of innovation, etc. This powerful tool gives you information about projects that are in the works around the world. You can research other projects taking place in your sector in order to share information and seek advice. When you're ready to add your innovation to the database, click the Add Innovation button at the top. In order to add an innovation, you must be signed into your Konbit account. We'll start by gathering some basic information on your project. First, create a project title. Your project title should be simple, to the point, and memorable. Think about what would motivate you to click on while browsing innovations on the exchange. Next, choose an image that best represents your innovation. This could be a logo or even a photo. This image will show up on listing pages on the exchange. You will be able to upload more media later. Select the image and click the Upload button. The alternate text will be used by screen readers, search engines, or when the image cannot be loaded. Clicking on the Focus and Crop rectangle boxes will allow you to crop your images. Next, you'll add a short description of the project. If you had to describe your innovation over chat, how would you do it? This description should be short, clear, and concise, and should focus on getting the reader to continue on. Scrolling down, in what region will your innovation take place primarily? Where in the world will it make the biggest impact? Where is your innovation being developed? Where have you or do you envision implementing your innovation? This will allow exchange members with geographic interests to better find your innovation. In what sectors does your innovation belong? What are the technical areas in which your innovation will make the most impact? This will help members of the exchange who have a sectorial focus to find your content. Each sector listing has a drop-down menu that offers more specific sector options. How far along is your innovation in the development lifecycle? The drop-down menu allows you to specify your stage, from concept to closure. It will be helpful for you to update this field on an ongoing basis as your innovation continues to develop. Funders or collaborators may be more interested in innovations in a specific phase of development. Next, choose the type of innovation. You can select multiple items from this drop-down menu. For example, media communications or financing. The exchange is a marketplace for ideas and collaborators. Each member has a particular skill set. What skills could you use to help move your innovation to the next level? You can enter this information under How can exchange members help you? Topics are issues that may be of interest to exchange users. Select any topics that you think apply to your innovation. For example, social impact investing. Finally, enter the innovation contact. The point of contact must be someone with a user profile in the exchange. Start writing the full name to see if it comes up in the exchange member directory. If not, contact the person to invite them to create a profile. If no point of contact is listed, there will be no point of contact listed on the innovation profile. Clicking Next will advance you to the next stage of registration. The Global Innovation Exchange hopes to connect funders and collaborators with innovators who have the best ideas. Here, you have the ability to share more about your vision. Images are important in telling the story of your innovation. Creating an image gives you the ability to title your photo and provide a description and link to a URL. Scrolling down, you'll find an area to update the status of your innovation. You should regularly update this area as your project advances. Next, you'll have the opportunity to describe your value proposition. How is your innovation different from other similar innovations? What about your innovation will change the world? We'd like to know about the overall team that has contributed to the innovation. Is your innovation supported by other organizations? Note that only organizations previously registered in our systems will be recognized in this category. Is your innovation supported by other programs? Who else on the exchange is on your innovation team? Adding them here means they will show on the innovation profile and credit their involvement. And finally, do you have a website for your innovation for users of the exchange to find additional information? Click Next to move to the next phase of the innovation registration. In this section, we focus on financing, as most innovations require financial resources. We hope to connect potential funders with innovations. The more information you provide about your funders, funding raised, and funding goals, the more likely your project will be to connect with potential funding. Once the financing section is complete, click Next to move on to further describe your project. This section is your opportunity to really pitch your project. What evidence do you have that your innovation works? Do you have current users or testers? Actual lives saved? Potential lives saved? Actual lives impacted? Potential lives impacted? You also have an opportunity to link and add resources related to your innovation, additional evidence, and documentation. It is helpful to add references both on and off the exchange to support your campaign and add legitimacy. You can also add news and press releases that speak to your project. Clicking Done makes your innovation live. We strongly recommend that you continuously update and edit your innovation as your project advances. Thanks for joining us, and good luck with your project.